From the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
All American News brings you our people's contribution to America and freedom.
Old Glory rose to flutter over a crowd of 100,000 assembled in Chicago's Soldier Field. The 8th Regiment Band was one of the many musical aggregations at the celebration. And the WAC Band was impressive in the I Am an American Day program. The trio of WAC sing the Ave Maria, for the occasion was solemn. Celebrations like this were held in many cities. A WADC unit. Governor Dwight Green of Illinois among the speakers. And Mayor Edward J. Kelly of Chicago spoke. 2 heroes from Iwo Jima. It was a star-studded event, attesting to America's unity and freedom.
Presenting Charles Mahoney, Commissioner of Labor for the state of Michigan, appointed by Governor Kelly in 1943. Right now, he is busier than ever, for he handles all labor disputes. He is also a Republican Party leader.
Chicago fraternity men were the recipients of a goodwill party attended by 200 members. The host, Henry Allen Boyd of Nashville, Tennessee. Boyd, a financier, said he wanted to repay his Chicago fraternity brothers for their many courtesies to him when visiting their city during the last 25 years. Dr. Frank Plummer, oldest member of the Alpha Phi Alpha. Fraser T. Lane is among those signing the guest register. There were many out-of-town guests present. J.E. Oakes of Mississippi and Jack Atkins, Fort Huachuca. Henry Hammond and Major Homer Lewis, both of Chicago. There were many prominent speakers, but all talks were short. Brother Boyd, the host, gets thunderous applause. James Slater Gibson, a member of the Law Department of Law of Toledo since 1934. He has just been promoted to first assistant by the city manager. His ability and efficiency brought about his promotion. He has handled many important cases for the city with marked success.
These boys are getting set for the exhibition. Mrs. Ira Wilson, proudly displaying the work of her son, Private Fred Wilson, now overseas. And even marionettes. This is the 12th annual display of boys' activity. Basket weaving is another of the arts of Harlem kids have mastered. And miniature planes, of course, are the hobby of innumerable youngsters. A useful art, lampshade designing. All these were made by boys of high school and junior high and the boys' division of the Harlem Y.
The Lido Road headquarters area is busy. Among the Negro troops active here are those of the Quartermaster Corps, truck units, engineers, railhead units, ordnance, and Signal Corps outfits. These are United States Signal Corps pictures. Good old American trucks are carrying the loads. They get out of tune due to hard duty, but our mechanics give proper treatment. An artist among those present, ready for another long haul. Wherever there is a fighting man, there also is the Red Cross. There the boys find comfort and entertainment in that far-off Burma theater of war. A consultation with an officer, and always sympathetic interest is shown the fighting men. Getting information and advice is as important as receiving the homemade ice cream and cake the Red Cross provides in abundance, along with other comforts and conveniences. Even financial aid is provided for in the way of loans for furloughs or in other emergencies. That tastes mighty good, just like a lawn party at home, only the weather is hot and the work is hard. Though coolie labor is on hand while our boys supervise, 80 trucks a day are handled, unloaded, repaired, washed, and reloaded.
This has been a presentation of the Library of Congress. Visit us at loc.gov.